And welcome to the Confound Millennial, starring Stirvin Michaels and Ryan Diamondz, featuring Robin and Lela from Venues. I wish y'all could have seen Diamondz just now.
What was I doing? Was it awesome?
But hey,
hi.
Lela, how y'all doing?
Hey,
Good over here.
awesome.
How are you?
Doing pretty good. So, you guys are the singers of Venues. You're both certified badasses. What else do we need to know about y'all?
What else do you need to know? Maybe that we are all located at the south of Germany, very close to a town called Stuttgart. And yeah, actually we will play a live streaming festival on Saturday, so everyone around the world can see us playing our new shows, new songs.
Very exciting.
Nice. I'll be sure to be tuning into that.
Awesome.
Very sure.
Nice. It's gonna be the first show after 1.5 years.
That's gotta be some stress right there a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or are
I'm a
you
bit
just
nervous.
excited to get back?
Absolutely excited, but also very curious since this is a streaming show and there won't be an audience. So, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
playing in front of cameras instead of a crowd is always like a little bit weird. Yeah, and the next thing is that everything will be recorded and it will be on YouTube like forever. So if we fuck up, it will be there forever.
Forever.
It's like the exact equal opposite of what I'm doing. I've done a live show on another podcast before, and it's just like the exact opposite of what you guys are describing. I'm used to being behind the camera and everything being pre-recorded on YouTube forever, but also I have the magic of being able to delete stuff should I fuck up.
That's very nice.
What if I fuck up?
Man.
Can you delete it?
Diamondz, you always fuck up, but I love you, Diamondz. Sorry. That's why we keep you around. But so we got that going on Saturday. We're gonna have, actually, this episode will release Saturday. So tonight, we'll make sure to share links to that or whatever we need to do to generate some traffic that way. But we're super excited about that. And we just played your song or a clip of your song Shifting Colors that came out a few months ago. And a few weeks ago, you guys dropped a song, Uncaged Birds, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
correct.
So first question I really have about those is to Robin for the music videos. You really love special effects makeup, don't you?
Yeah, actually I do, but it always also was kind of a pain to like sit in the mask every morning for like an hour or something. And back then when we shot the first music videos, it was like super cold over here in Germany, especially in Cologne, where we shot them together with our good friend Marius, who shot all the Venues videos so far. But yeah, I mean, it really was fun to shoot all that kind of crazy stuff. But it was also a little bit, yeah, tough because like we had to run around in like only a shirt, a wet shirt because of the fake blood, and it was like so cold outside. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to our next video shoot. It will be in 1
2
week,
weeks?
2 weeks, yeah. And yeah, now we have really warm weather over here in Germany, so it's the first music video shoot I'm really looking forward to to just not have cold while shooting all that stuff.
Now, this is for both of you. You know, shooting a music video is obviously different than playing a song live. Do you guys did you have any interest in acting before you started a band, or is it just something that comes with the territory?
For me, it was the first try, I guess. And I've played in a musical when I was in school, but it was years ago. So that was really the first time I played a role in front of some cameras, but I felt pretty comfortable because of all the people who were involved. They were all pretty cool, and there was nobody that I hated. And that made all the things pretty easy.
That's
yeah. Yeah. On my side, I did some stuff while I was at university. So we had to shoot a few videos for like everything, and yeah, I had to act some stuff there, but never like music videos before. But I think everyone in this band is able to play a good role. So I think it felt pretty natural for all of us, and it was just fun, and maybe a little bit of competition who did the best job, and we all had a lot of fun. So it was pretty easy for all of us.
It's always
Sounds
good when
great.
it's fun. I love acting. I tried my hand at chasing a career with it that didn't go well, and now I live in middle of nowhere where there's no chance of that. But man, I love acting. When you got the right crew, it's just so fun.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, and we are very lucky with our crew. They are like all super awesome, and this time it was very luxurious for us because they took care of like everything. We just had to move there and get in our masks and costumes and just start doing what they told us to do. So very easy, and they took care of all like the scenario and build up everything. So that was pretty easy, and we felt a little bit like rock stars.
You should.
Well, in our eyes, y'all are rock stars. I don't care what you view yourself as, but like I heard, to be honest, I hadn't heard of you guys until the PR company had hit me up, and as soon as I heard you guys, I was like, them. I want them on. Yes, please.
Cool. Nice to hear this.
It's incredible.
I've already, as with many of the bands I have on, already instantly added you to all the playlists I listen to and on the daily. And it's been a few weeks now since we started this process. And man, I love you guys' music.
Thank you very much.
I'm a really big fan of the mixture between having a good, clean singer and a good screamer. Like, it's just, for me, it's my favorite thing in the world, musically.
Nice. Cool to hear this.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, how did the band get its start? Like, did you all know each other before, or did it just start as a project and you guys met during the start of trying to find people, or how did that go?
Yeah, actually, the whole project goes back to 2012 or something, when our lead guitarist, Konstantin, he started this whole project, but back then it was something like deathcore, pretty heavy stuff and no clean vocals in it. And it changed a lot over the years. And when I moved to Stuttgart, to the new city for me, I wanted to create a band on my own, and I started looking for musicians. And then I found an already existing band or project, who was looking for a new shouter. And yeah, this is how I stumbled upon this band. Back then, they had a different name, but yeah, then I went there to like an audition, and they decided to go with me and take me as the new shouter. And yeah, then we changed a lot during the next years, and we also changed the style of the music pretty much. And I think in 2015 we took this year like our real founding year, because this was when we really knew what we want to do and which kind of music, and the members started to be more to stay in the band. And yeah, that's why we decided to call this our first starting year, because we also went to the studio during this year and record our first 3 songs and shoot our first music video. So this was like the real official start of this whole thing. Yeah.
But there was
Very cool.
another clean vocalist back then. But she left the band early 2019, and that was when I joined. I guess our first show together was in April 2019.
Yeah.
And I didn't know any of the guys really when I came to the band. I only knew Konstantin, and he brought me into the band and invited me to a rehearsal. So we tried and succeeded.
You have a great voice, both
Thank
of you.
you.
I love it. I enjoy it.
Thanks.
Yeah, we were pretty lucky to find Lela so fast, because when our old singer left the band, we were like, wow, okay, what can we do now? Because we also had a lot of shows booked, and I think back then we already had the tours offered to play a support slot for Atreyu and also the Amity Affliction, which were like great opportunities for us. And so we were like, wow, okay, now we slowly should start looking for a new singer, because all the rest of us, like all the boys, we were all on the same page, and we said that we definitely want to keep making music together, and that we want to look for a new singer. Back then we were not really sure if we want to maybe also do it with another guy in the band, but yeah, then Konstantin told us that he has someone in mind for us, and that was Lela, because they met on a Steel Panther show, which is a crazy story.
Steel Panthers?
And yeah, and
Oh
this
my
is how we first heard about Lela, and the rest went pretty fast, because we invited her to join a rehearsal. And yeah, when she came there and we played a few songs together, we were like blown away. And especially I was very happy with her performance, and I was very impressed. So we knew that we had found our new singer, and that was when the new chapter started.
Very cool.
The rest is history, right?
Yeah.
So that is then. How about now? What is the future looking like? We know tonight you guys got your first live stream show coming up, but we also don't know. Remember, we are Americans, so we don't even know what it looks like as far as live shows and where you're at. We know live shows are coming back soon in the fall for us, but what's that whole situation looking like for you guys?
It's a bit hard to say because it changes, I guess, every 2 weeks. Well, at least it feels like it changes every 2 weeks. We have 2 more shows planned for summer, and the one is in the end of July, and it's gonna be a distance show. So there will be an audience, but they'll be seated and have to stay in distance, keep the distance to the next person. So yeah, they won't be allowed to stand up and dance and have a party, but at least there will be people in front of the stage. So I guess this will feel better than just playing in front of cameras.
Definitely. It's a
So
step.
it seems like we're in a good way, going back to normal slowly, but at least we are.
Yeah, that's just a weird transitionary period there, though. Just
Oh yeah.
I don't know, if I was you guys, I'd almost like I understand wanting to play for the fans so the fans can enjoy the experience, but
And
from
with
a
the fans.
band standpoint, like I'd feel awkward as hell playing and everybody just having to sit there.
Yeah,
Maybe
me too.
they're gonna stand up at their seats, just stay in their places, but stand up and dance a little bit. Let's see.
Social distance moshing.
Right. Yeah. We were all very curious how this will turn out because kind of strange because usually we are used to giving a lot of energy and getting back a lot of energy, and it's like a good interaction with the fans every time. So no idea how this will turn out, but we are all so excited just to hit the stage again. And yeah, I mean, so let's give it a try, and it's definitely, or maybe, better than nothing. We will find out soon.
Hey, there's when you love doing something as much as I can tell you guys love playing music, any way you get it, you'll take it, man. Like it's going to be better than not playing at all.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Y'all should move to Georgia. We're wide open. Everybody's running around basically
Really?
Yeah, I heard
naked.
of that yesterday. A friend of mine who's from America told me about that. It's all fine there.
It's weird. They
Crazy.
say it's all fine.
It's very strange because where Diamondz is at, there's no masks, no nothing. Where I'm at, there's still masks. So, you know, it's all very different, and we only live 3 states apart, but you know, it's still considerably more relaxed than the rest of the world, and I won't get into the politics of that because I just hate politics.
Yeah.
Where are you guys located?
I am located in Kentucky, and he is in Georgia.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Nice.
Middle of nowhere. You'll never play a show where I'm at. You might play a show in Atlanta for Diamondz, but unless
I'd love it.
I'm
Please.
not seeing y'all.
All right. We'll keep that in mind if we
You
ever.
play in Atlanta, I'm paying for his gas.
All right.
But yeah, so what's it like? I assume you guys have already told me that you've toured before. Have you ever toured in America before, or has it just been where y'all are at?
No, we've never been to the States yet. We only toured during Europe, mainly Germany, because it's just one of the main markets and also our home market, of course. But yeah, we are really we would love to come to the US one day.
Definitely.
So that's definitely on our list. And yeah, I mean, it's like a big dream to play a tour in the US. That would be awesome.
I bet, man. It's a big dream of ours to have you all over here.
I got a farm. You can stay here in a tent or in the
nice.
barn.
All right.
Sounds awesome.
Add Diamondz.
Yeah.
But
We're gonna be
he's,
best friends now.
Diamondz is like, is this how we make friends? I think I just made a friend.
Is this what they call drip now? I don't know kid terms now.
The funny thing is, you know, it's the show's the Confound Millennial. It started a couple younger millennials, and then somehow along the way we got Diamondz in, and he's trying to keep up with the terms the kids these days use.
I'm not that old, but you know. like something stuck on your shoe. You can't get rid of me.
But either way, y'all got any new music coming out soon? Can I ask that? Am I allowed to ask that? I'm going to ask
course
you
you are.
anyways.
Yeah, there'll be. Correct me if I'm wrong, Robin. There'll be 3 more singles before the album drops. Oh well, 2 more and 1 focus track for the album.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, so that means 3 more crazy music videos coming out soon.
I like
Now-
the videos.
Is it like,
Yeah.
well, the new videos coming out, this is like a full connecting story, is it not? Will they continue this?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, the whole story continues, and there will be some nice plot twist in the next video. So you all can look forward to this.
Yeah, like I showed Diamondz the music video for Shifting Colors, and he's like, "Man, I love these guys. Let's have them on." I was like, "That's the plan." And he's like, "Oh wait, never mind. They both dead."
So is the twist that you're cured? Do you come back alive? Oh, don't spoil it. Don't. No. I want
I'll
to
let
see.
Diamondz spoil nothing. This is why we watch movies the day they come out before he gets to.
Oh,
But so we got 3 new videos coming out eventually. You just released one, was it 2 weeks ago? 3, something like that.
I think 3 weeks ago.
Either way, it's out, and I mean, you're getting a lot of traction with these too. I mean, I love them. I love the songs too. Especially Shifting Colors, that has been stuck in my head for weeks now.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think that's Lela's favorite track on the record.
It is.
Speaking of favorite tracks, is there a song, and this is for each of you to answer individually, that you have done as venues that you hope you never have to play live again?
Again. So that means that we already played it.
Or, well, just that you don't have to play live. Let's leave it there.
Yeah, very good question, and I have to be careful what I'm answering now,
Yeah,
because maybe
here.
the other bandmates will beat me up. Actually, I think Shifting Colors is the toughest one for me. Like it's hard to
sing,
to
right?
perform it
Okay.
vocal wise, because there's like a lot of stuff coming pretty fast. But it's still fun to play this one. I think, I'm not sure, have you already listened to the whole record yet?
I have not,
Okay,
sadly. I'll see if I can, but I have not.
because I'd say my least, or the song that I don't want to play live on this record will be Into the Fire. So yeah, I just leave it like this. Everyone can check it out when the album is out. But yeah.
That's funny because I have to say exactly the same. Yeah. And in both ways, well, Shifting Colors is the hardest song to sing for me because it's so fucking high. And it's hard to get those high pitches. And I'm, curious how it will work out when we're on tour and I have to do it every night. Don't know if
Will
that
be in a
would
good
work.
training then. I think it's no problem.
Maybe after the first 5 shows or so. But I think the second and the third show won't be very good, I guess, on this song. But I have to stay positive. Of course, it will be good. It will be awesome.
The 4th show will be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the
It's gonna
spirit.
be real tough because I can tell this is the song that fans are going to be demanding for years.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
But outside looking in, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, we just got a comment from one of our fans who told us that we have to play Shifting Colors on the live streaming show. So I see where this is going.
Oh, they
Damn.
removed it. Can you
I
imagine
really
like the
love
Rolling
that song.
Stones for like 100 years they've been playing the same songs and getting on stage and playing that same song for 100 years.
Yeah. I mean,
Now,
yeah.
I've asked
And
you
performing
what
it
your
like
least
it's the first
favorite
time.
is. Now, what about your favorite song to do live?
I would say from the upcoming album, it's Uncaged Birds.
Okay.
I got that one saved.
Yeah, but in general, I love to sing the epilogue. This is from the first album, and it's really fun to sing for me.
Yeah, I would say more or less the same. But also the next single that we will release is also one of my favorite live songs, I'd say. Because it's
Oh, really?
like, yeah, I love this one.
It's one of the more tough ones.
For you?
live performance. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't have a lot of shouts in this one, so it's like a little bit easy job for me here. Can dance around a lot. But
It's like,
yeah.
Yeah, have you not seen me struggling singing this thing, man?
Yeah, he did. I'm always crying when we are playing this at the rehearsal. No,
Ignore
it's
this.
It's not that bad, but I think it's really hard.
But oh man. Dang it. I forgot what I was going to say. Diamondz cover.
I'm gonna have to use that. I ignored this. That was really funny.
All right, you can.
Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. All right, back to you, Steven.
But so we've asked what your favorite song is, least favorite song. We've talked about your upcoming singles. There isn't too much that we haven't covered. So I got to ask you, is there anything specific that you would like to talk about other than we will get to how to support you guys, where to get merch if available, and how to check out the live show? But anything other than that that you would like to say to the fans, to the followers?
Yeah. I mean, in general, we definitely want to say a big thank you for everyone who is listening to our music, especially all the guys in the US. Because if we take a look on Spotify, we have a lot of listeners from the US, which is surprisingly cool. Yeah, so thank you very much for streaming our music and watching our music videos on YouTube. And I think we already shipped a few merch packages over to the States. So also thank you for ordering our stuff. And yeah, that helps us a lot so that we can keep doing what we're doing right now and just doing what we love, play music together and produce songs and create some crazy music videos. And yeah, we really, really hope that we can soon play live shows again. And I mean, yeah, as I already said, going over to the US would be a dream come true for all of us. So
keep
fingers
on buying
crossed.
merch and buy the album.
Definitely.
Yeah, correct.
If we got to, we'll do a podcast tour and have some of our greatest bands open for us. We'll do whatever we can to get y'all to the US, damn it.
Oh,
At least
nice.
to Kentucky and Georgia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a Georgia special show.
Georgia.
A Kentucky special show. We have to do a Kentucky
Special.
one. Mm.
Yeah.
Special show. Seriously, if you guys did a show in Kentucky, I want to tell you the entire state would show up because we ain't got damn nothing else to do.
Sounds
All right. Take this for granted.
But so Lela, any messages to fans that you'd like to give?
Oh, I'd say Robin just said everything, and I totally agree.
Okay.
So
Another thing that I had meant to ask, this is what I blanked out on earlier, actually. You guys seem to agree on a lot of things. And that made me think about, what is the lyric writing process like?
that's I'm not sure if this is interesting, but we also always get the instrumentals first. So the song is like complete instrumental, and they give it to us, Konstantin or Valentin. These are our two main songwriters when it comes to instrumentals and the basics of songs. And then we listen to them over and over again and talk about what kind of feeling the song gives us, and if we are on the same level at in some songs. And then we just discuss if one of us already has a topic he wants to write about or a story that he wants to tell. And we're pretty good at working together, I would say, because it until now it always fit. So there's not much space for discussions, or we totally agree with every topic that we write about.
I think especially in this writing phase of the Solace, it was like felt pretty natural, and I think we worked pretty good together, and everything went pretty fast. So I think we just have a good connection music-wise.
Which is awesome, because we didn't know each other before I joined the band. So.
Yeah. But I had a good feeling.
That's really cool.
Too.
Yeah, it's great to see people vibe together well. It's I mean, it just always reminds me of a crappy little high school band I had, but just me and my buddy Caleb yelling lyrics back and forth at each other, dancing on a table, so excited because we were writing the greatest song in the world. I'm like, and so I love seeing people that especially people that write together, work together, seeing them constantly, like you guys have this entire podcast, say, yeah, pretty much what they said. They're speaking my mind.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I just realized that, but it's just like that.
That's great.
Exactly.
And Lela knows that when she disagrees somewhere, she will get into trouble after
I will
this
ignore
podcast.
this.
Yeah. I will ignore this.
All right.
So one thing he usually asks is, who's the nerdiest? You hadn't brought that up yet.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm sometimes like I'm pretty good on an interview. Other times I get a little starstruck, and to be honest, I'm a little starstruck on this one. I love your music so much. I just keep saying that, and
That's
I keep
why you
thinking
pay
in my
me.
head, think, damn it, say something different.
That's okay. It's a good reason to do not talk so much.
As Diamondz was saying, we are generally speaking a nerd-based podcast that for some reason interviews bands because I nerd out about music. Who is the nerdiest member of Venues?
I would say music-wise, it's totally Valentin, our guitarist. He knows everything about our technical stuff, and Robin and I, we do know nothing about all that stuff.
He's like the tech guy. He's taking care of our rehearsal room, building up our light stuff, and we don't have any idea how all of that crap works. So it's very nice to have like a tech nerd guy who's just so into all that technical stuff. That's pretty good. And this is also really,
he's also writing the most difficult songs.
Like he's a progressive guy.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. But when it comes to like other nerdy stuff, I would say I am the biggest nerd in this band. Like, I do play World of Warcraft. I love Lord of the Rings, all that stuff. So you got me.
You mentioned World of Warcraft. You don't play Final Fantasy Online, do you?
Not really, but Final Fantasy 7 and 8 are like one of my all-time favorite games.
I just got into Final Fantasy Online last week, and my entire rest of my life has suffered because of it. I've never played an MMO before.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very dangerous. If you dive into too deep, you will lose a lot. But it's worth it.
And what about you, Lela? Anything nerdy about you? Star Wars fan? Nothing?
No, absolutely nothing.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
She ain't a nerd.
It's okay. You know, it's fine.
I got my piano with me. I don't need to play video games.
It's all right. So, I mean, that's fine. You know, you don't have to be a nerd. It's all good. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We also need a few guys in the band who just do music so that I can focus more on playing video games. That's good.
But,
that's a good point.
So like I had mentioned before, I want to make sure people know how to support you. Obviously, streaming music, buying music. Where do we get merch and stuff of the like?
Well,
in
general, all the links are linked in the link in our bio on Instagram.
And that link will be linked below here in our description of the episode.
Now I'm going to find you now.
And we keep losing Lela for some reason, so now seems to be a good time to end the show.
Oh.
So thank you, Lela, if you can hear us. Thank you, Robin, for stopping by. Only thing I have left to say is keep making great music, keep being badasses, and can't wait to see what in the world is going on with these music videos y'all have been releasing.
Come visit me at the farm.
And this has been the Confound Millennial, starring Steven Stirvin Michaels and Ryan Diamondz, featuring Lela and Robin of Venues.
Watch your water.